Emilia Marchenko.
I'm Janis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakse.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to some more action from the Mutua Madrid Masters 1000. On the men's side, we have Stefanos TSITSIPAS versus two-time finalist here, and also two-time separately semi-finalist Dominic Thiem, who's trying to work his way back into relevancy, to be quite honest. Has been playing a little bit better of late in this clay court swing. We got myself. My name is Covey. Thank you for joining me. I've also got my dog Gobi right here. She just left. How are you all doing? It's a beautiful sunny day in Vancouver. It's currently 11:09 a.m. So I'm going to call this match that I'm going to go out to the beach, maybe play some tennis later. So I got a really big day ahead of me. Luckily, it's just the morning here in Vancouver, or early afternoon. This match is about to start, which means I need to know who you think is going to win. I'm going to get your predictions, folks, and then we'll say hi to everyone in the chat right after this. But let me know who you think is going to win and what the score is going to be, or in how many sets. I'll give you mine as well. By the way, Dominic Thiem just about to start the match, sir. All right, folks. Well, the match has started, so let's put the scoreboard up. There we go. We've got 15 love for Dominic Thiem. So, folks, who do you think is going to win? And by the way, also do give us a like, give us a subscribe if you're new to the channel, and then you can be notified of all of our upcoming videos. We've got play-by-play live streams. We've got breaking news. We've got drop previews. We've got Cubby's Corner. We've got all of it, folks. We've got the regular podcast with Ben and JG. So please do hit those buttons. Help us out, and we will continue to bring you quality tennis. Speaking of quality tennis, a very good quality rally here. TSITSIPAS makes his way to the net. Thiem with the backhand rips it right at the body, and the volley goes into the net from TSITSIPAS. Smart play there from Dominic Thiem, and he's up 30 love. All right, folks, so my prediction, I'm going to go ahead and say TSITSIPAS is going to take it in 3 sets. He has not played a match yet. This is his first match. This is actually the last match of the second round. He's the last player to play his first match as TSITSIPAS. So I'm not sure he's going to be fully ready. The conditions last week in Barcelona when he lost in the final to Alcaraz, much slower. So the altitude is higher here. The ball's flying through the air and through the court a little bit faster than it was last week. He might not be ready to play a match yet. It might take him a set to get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and TSITSIPAS is going to take 3 sets to win this one. But if you're asking me who do I want to win, I actually want Dominic Thiem to win. All right, TSITSIPAS backhand up the middle, backhand slice Thiem, forehand cross court TSITSIPAS, forehand cross court Thiem, and it's a winner. 40 love, and we might have our first game to love here, folks. By the way, who do we have in the house? We've got Ghost in the house. Hoime Munar is a small cat, but I like small cats, says Cap. Welcome, Cap. Kathy, hi, GG. I'm not caught up, so I'm not staying still watching Saba and Osorio. Let us know how that's going. Hit the like, says Kathy. Thank you very much. I'd love Thiem to kick his ASS, says Kathy. I'm on the same page as you there. Samsonova annihilated Penko. Oh my God, it was brutal. Yeah, it was like 6-2, 6 love or something. It was crazy. Dominic Thiem with a hold, folks. And I'm just going to double check because I was not doing what I was supposed to do and watching every single point. It is, folks, a game to love, which means we got to hit the game to love button. All right, so we got 13 people in the house. Let me know where you're from if I haven't heard from you before. Like I said, I'm from Vancouver, BC, Canada. Huge tennis fan over here. Looking forward to the Laver Cup in September. Anyone coming to the Laver Cup in Vancouver in September, let me know in the chat. We have Lulu Dante saying I love Medvedev's play style from 2019 year. I guess maybe you're saying I knew he would reach number 1 potentially. Yo, Covey, so many seeds are out already. Most shocking upset was Lehechka losing in 45 minutes. Yeah, 6-1, 6-1. That thing's crazy. And Andreeva winning against Lynette. Yeah, the 16-year-old. She was 15 until today. And on her sweet 16, she beats Magda Lynette to make her winning streak 16 straight matches. So lots of cool storylines going on in tennis. Stefanos TSITSIPAS serving here. First serve at 15 love is a good one out wide. The return goes just long. It's 30 love for Stefanos. We got Manor in the house saying Steph should win in straights. In straight, and that's my prediction. But after this day, I don't know. Carlos Moya on court. We got Moya, the former number one. I knew he would be top one. Nice. That's a good call there for Lulu Dante. Impressive prediction. Where do you think he's going to end the year this year, Medvedev? I'd be curious to know what you think. A little cat and mouse point. Dominic Thiem is brought to the net, and he just dinks it back, and then Tsitsipas puts it up the line as Thiem was at the net. So 40 love Tsitsipas. Each player has won every point on their serve so far, but we are very early, just a game into this match, folks. All right, Tennis Twit saying, "Hey Covey and everyone, welcome Tennis Twit. I saw you on Twitter recently. I forgot what it was, but you replied to someone's comment. Put a smile on my face. Steph will be number one at some point, not this year, but he will eventually." I would take that bet, Manor, if you wanna lay some money down on that. I don't see him being able to sustain enough. That's just me. And he holds, does the Greek. So we're one game each, and one game to love, to be more specific. Okay, so we got Dominic Thiem serving up the tee, backhand return. Now backhand Thiem, inside out forehand Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand cross court Thiem, forehand cross court Tsitsipas, forehand up the middle Thiem, backhand block from Tsitsipas lands long, and it's 15 love, continuing the streak of only the server is winning points so far in the first 9 points of this match. I hope it was nothing controversial. No, it wasn't. If it was, I probably would have remembered. It was just put a smile on my face seeing Tennis Twit on there. Cubby, what is your choice? You have to pick one. Picks Irani serve, Niculescu forehand, Berrettini serve, Kyrgios sportsmanship. Okay, you have to pick only one. I would go with Berrettini serve. Now I do have to admit that the Niculescu forehand is eluding me right now. But yeah, Berrettini serve for sure. But if you ask me to take Berrettini's backhand, I will not only reject it, but I will run in the different direction as fast as I could. Berrettini backhand. Okay, I was like, this is kind of a weird list because you're giving me one player who's really good at something and everyone else who's like famously not good. Okay. Well, I already said that I wouldn't take it. I'm gonna go with well, okay, I don't want to be like Kyrgios in terms of sportsmanship. I'm not a fan of how he makes people feel. Sometimes makes me feel when I'm watching and he dropping F-bombs and you know that there's little kids around and whatnot. So I'm not going to take the sportsmanship. I'm not going to take the Berrettini backhand for sure. I think I'll go with the Irani serve. Well, let me know what you think. Yeah, maybe the Irani serve. Speaking of serve, beautiful serve out wide, and the return backhand from Tsitsipas goes way long, and it is 40-15. By the way, folks, Dominic Thiem has a 5-3 advantage, not including exhibitions. He also won the exhibition, so it would be 6-3. But in competitive play, he's 5 wins and 3 losses. On clay, they have split 2 meetings. One was in a major, one wasn't. But combined in 6 total sets, they have split 3 each. So, yeah, they've played quite a bit. Dominic Thiem, 17 titles to his name. Tsitsipas with, I believe, 9 still to his name. He's 0-10 now in finals at the 500 level after last week's loss to Alcaraz. Forehand inside out from Thiem, backhand Tsitsipas, inside out Thiem, backhand Tsitsipas into the net, and Thiem holds for game to 15. So first non-game to love, and we are on serve here. Tsitsipas down 2-1, but on serve, and he will serve after the break. Let me get to some other out-of-town scores for you as well, folks. Not out of town, in town. So on the men's side, what we had today earlier was the bottom half of the second round. Okay, so the second round bottom half happened today. There's 3 matches still going on. One of them is this one that you're watching. The other one is actually, no, one of them finished. Nori beat Watanuki. So here's what's going down, folks. I'm just going to run through the scores real quick. We had a very surprise win. Shevchenko of Russia beat Lehechka in 45 minutes, 6-1, 6-1. Jan-Lennard Struff, 3-setter over Ben Shelton. Ben Shelton hit one of the shots of the year today. Check out the Ben Shelton shot against Struff. It was crazy. Straight sets, Medvedev over Vavasori. Vavasori is the man who beat Andy Murray in the last round. Safiulin, the Russian, over Tommy Paul in straights. Karatsev over Van de Zandschulp in straights. Lajovic continues to roll after winning in Banja Luka last week in Bosnia. He takes out number 7, Felix Auger-Aliassime, who's back after a little bit of a time off for injury, but not a great start for him, and a great result for Lajovic. 3-setter, Zapata Marias, 2-sets-to-love over Dan Evans. Dimanur, 2-sets-to-love over Cecchinato. We had Sebastian Baez, 2-sets-to-1 over Giron, and the winner of this match will face Baez in the third round. Fritz over O'Connell in straights. Tiafoe over Echeverry in straights. That's the rematch of the Houston final. Garin over Kecmanovic in 3. Kashin over Cerundolo in straights. That's a surprising result there. And then we got Nori over Watanuki in straights. Right now, Shapovalov and Zhang are tied at 1 set apiece, and they're on serve in the third set. And then, of course, Tsitsipas is up 2-1 here early in set number 1. Tsitsipas serve and a shanky return landing in the alley from Dominic Thiem. Definitely very shanky. Was gone for 2 seconds. Laying the scores down for y'all. I'll pick the Niculescu forehand. Okay, that's good. So I got the Irani serve. That would be fun to watch. The Irani serve versus Niculescu forehand. Karatsev has improved his game. It's now easier for him to win. All right. So Lula, sounds like you're a fan of the Russian players, my friend. Are you from Russia? Let me know. Very interested to know. Carlos Moya there for fun or to check out the competition. Could be Rafa coming back. Yeah, or maybe they just live there and because they're Spanish. I think the Spanish players generally try to make it to most of the events, whether they're playing or not. But yeah, definitely something to wonder. Is Rafa coming back in Rome? Would be, hopefully he does. He needs to get some matches under his belt because she has slicing and I could never, says Minor. Well, last time they met was 2020 when Thiem peaked and Steph wasn't really Steph yet. Hi, Cubby. Come on, Domi. Welcome, Ems. How are you? Saturday night in Ireland. We've got Ems in the house. We got Minor. Lotto Kit is actually really good. This, I think you're saying this time? This something? Karatsev surprised me today, says Lulu. I'm back, says the ghost. Okay, I'm going to get back to the match, folks. I'm behind on the chat, but I'm also now falling behind on the match. It is 30-15. Sorry, it's 15-30. Tsitsipas under a little pressure on his serve. So we'll get into the kits as well. Both of these guys rocking Adidas. First serve is wide from Tsitsipas. So Dominic Thiem will have a look at a second serve. See if he can get himself a break point. Serve is good. Runs around the backhand. Forehand up the middle. Tsitsipas forehand off the net and goes long. And so, yes, we do have a break point. Actually, we have up to 2 break points, as it is 15-40 now on the Tsitsipas serve. Dominic Thiem with a couple chances to take the early lead in this match. Hey, Covey and everyone, welcome Las Vegas's finest. That's Max, our musical connoisseur as well as tennis connoisseur. Always great to have you, Max. Hey, G2 lovers, says Ghost. Hey, Ghost. Morning, Manoris. Good morning. Any thoughts when Rafa will return? Hassan, not sure. I'm hoping he will return. And Tsitsipas, nice play. Makes his way to the net and then overhead put away volley that he easily does put away. And it's one break point saved. It's 30-40 now. Dominic's team still has a chance here, the Austrian. But nice forward play there from Tsitsipas. Sorry, what was the question? Well, when will Rafa return? Yeah, so Hassan, I don't know exactly, but his uncle on a radio station in Spain this week said he will be playing at the French Open. So the question is, will he play at Rome? And if he doesn't play at Rome, will he try to sneak in one of those like really, really small tournaments in before just to get some match play? I doubt it, but Tsitsipas on his +1. The backhand is haywire shank. And what that sets up, folks, is a break. Dominic Thiem up 3-1, first break of the match. Okay, so that's what I have for you regards to Nadal, Hassan. Thanks for the question. Thiem is looking good. Cap, yeah, I agree. I have him losing in 3, but I want him to win. And he's up the break here, so I wouldn't be surprised. The reason I chose him in 3 is because I think Tsitsipas is in better form generally. Obviously, he made the finals last week. Nice forehand put away up the line. Tsitsipas, he takes the first point on the team serve. Loves their team now. But one of the reasons I chose Tsitsipas in 3 instead of straights, for example, is because Thiem has already played a match. Won a match here. Tsitsipas hasn't played a match yet here. He has practice, of course, but the conditions are very different. So I think it took Carlos Alcaraz, though he wasn't playing well yesterday, he also wasn't his range wasn't on. And so Tsitsipas, he's the last player to start his tournament. He had a bye in the first round. So he's the only player to have not played a match yet. And this is his first match. So I think he might have a slight amount of rest. But it would be nice to see Dominic Thiem. That ball goes out. Dominic Thiem now under some pressure. Love 30 on his serve. So Dominic Thiem, folks, he is rocking the black Adidas headband with the white logo, the black Adidas t-shirt with the white logo on the chest. He's got a yellow Adidas wristband on the right wrist. He's got this kind of greenish gray black patterned shorts. And then black shoes, black socks, all Adidas. So that's what Dominic Thiem is rocked out. We'll get to Tsitsipas afterwards. He also got his bobble at Pure Strike. Serve up the middle, backhand return goes haywire. Another strength from Tsitsipas. Okay, I'm way behind. I know, folks. Let's see here. YouTube channel recommendations for my fellow tennis nerds. Natalia Zabiliak. She's Daria Kasatkina's girlfriend, and she interviews a lot of tennis players, and they're really cute together. That's super cool. I did not know that. Natalia Zabilako. I'm gonna come back and check out this comment after, in case I forget. But I will look that up because always looking for cool new tennis content. Tennis Foot, did anyone watch the Bublik Runa match? Some great tennis. I saw on Instagram that there was a really nice match point saved by Bublik. Little drop volley at the net after a really long rally. By the way, here, Thiem is serving at 15-40. So now Tsitsipas with a double break opportunity. See if he can boomerang break right back. First serve is long, so second serve on the way. Tsitsipas has been hitting a few shank backhands so far today, so he's not in rhythm just yet. And I think, even though these guys practice on these courts, coming from different tournaments every week, it's different when you're playing a match. Backhand into the net from Tsitsipas on his second shot, and then he yells angrily to himself, not to anyone in particular. Thiem saves one. It's 30-40. Another break point, though, for Tsitsipas. They're showing Tsitsipas' mom and dad. Now, does anyone know, does Tsitsipas' mom and dad, are they still together? Because I've literally never, ever seen them sitting in the same row. They're always one in front of the other. And it's usually the father's in front of the mother. And so it's always made me wonder, like, are they still together, but they both travel with him, even though they're not together? Or what the deal is. And I believe she was also a tennis pro, his mother. Anyways, let me know if you know. First serve was out. Second serve is in. Backhand return. Nice and deep. Forehand Thiem. Backhand Tsitsipas. Another moon ball. Forehand Thiem. Cross court. Forehand Tsitsipas. Another shank. And Tsitsipas blows a couple there with unforced errors. So he had 2 break points. One backhand into the net. One backhand very wide. And he's making me hit the shank button like crazy today. His backhand is not on. I'm going to have to skip forward. Oh, Sean, before I skip forward, hello, Covey will be a good one-hand battle. Yeah, I agree. We got one of the smoother one-hand backhands and one of the choppier one-hand backhands. In colonial history, if colonial history is any indication, the Spanish love to travel. Yeah, they are conquistadors, my friend. All right, we got a backhand Tsitsipas, forehand run around the backhand there from Thiem. Now Thiem again, forehand this time up the mid, tries to go up the line and it's wide. So another break point for Tsitsipas. Domi, Em's is saying Domi's looking strong. Uncle Tony said Rafa will play French. Yes, yeah, very, very true on the French radio there. By the way, welcome Daria. I saw one of your Instagram posts about some teeth and I liked it. Tennis Twit Bublik took some late risks that kind of doomed him at the end, but he was playing great and hitting some truly creative shots. I love that match. Very cool. Yeah, Bublik is definitely can be worth the price of admission. Beautiful +1 from Thiem, but nice defense from Tsitsipas. Lob, Thiem, and he goes overhead smash to save a 3rd break point in this game. Back to deuce. I don't trust Uncle Tony, sadly, but I hope he's right. Too many rumors. I feel like he's pretty trustworthy, I feel like. Hi, Daria. He hasn't led me astray yet. I'll put it that way. Oh, my God, says Manor Ghost. Oh, wait. This is not the seeds' day. Yeah, seeds are falling, folks. Seeds are falling like trees. Nori finally wins a match, says Cap. How many want Thiem to win? Let us know, folks. Let us know. Domi's kit is lit, says Ems. If it's truly lit, you got to put a second T on there, Ems. Lit with 2 T's. That's proper lit right there. And Dominic Thiem, nice put away at the net there, and he is up advantage. So from 3 break points down, now he's got a game point. Does anyone have an opinion on the fact that all the ball people are girls and they're all wearing the same exact outfit, crop tops, hats, tennis ball bright shoes? Yeah, it's very interesting call. And nice +1 Thiem goes cross court. Tsitsipas tries to get the forehand, but he goes wide with that. And Dominic Thiem with a nice hold, and he is up 4-1. So a lot of pressure, but he withstands it and holds on. Good job, Dominic, for the consolidation.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
All right, so a little correction on Dominic Thiem's shorts. They're more of like a smoky gray-green, and there's not much black. It's almost like it looks like cloud print or something, so it has that really cool. Tennis Twit saying, I think they are together, Covey. She was very angry when he hit his dad once during ATP Cup. Okay. See, the thing is, I usually see them in the crowd, and they usually show them when there's controversy, so it's like you always see them separate, and you always see them interacting with Stefanos differently and stuff, so it's like, I was just curious. But thanks for that. Good to hear. I always like to hear what people know. Ghost agreed as well. I'm assuming. I'm not sure what that was about. LOL, I'm like an elephant, Ghost. Good memories there. Hey, Sean, says Ghost. Wilson Stocks after that Steph Shanks. Did anyone hear? All Amir says who's winning right now. Dominic Thiem is up 4-1. Fans are winning. Hey, what are the rumors of Uncle Tony? I haven't heard any rumors of Uncle Tony. Okay, Tennis Twit has some info. Uncle Tony says Rafa will play French. I hope he is right, but this is a few days after Rafa's very ominous Instagram post. That's why I wasn't sure to trust him. I was on some Spanish radio saying that. Okay, Domi Button is great, says Ems. 15 love for Dominic Thiem here in game number 6. We are midway through the first set. Nice serve up the middle, return up the middle. Now Tsitsipas forehand makes his way to the net. Thiem with a high lob lands in. Tsitsipas with an overhead, and it lands in, and then Dominic Thiem backhand goes wide. And Tsitsipas 30 love here on his serve. Oh, Tsitsipas, what is he wearing, you ask? Well, he's wearing a shirt that has 2 tones on the right side, so his right sleeve, but it's only from about 1/3 of the way. So from here, this outwards, it's white or cream colored. And here, and then 75% of the way across, it's this rose kind of maroon pattern. Tsitsipas, Thiem forehand goes into the nets there, so triple game point for Tsitsipas. So yeah, so white on the right side, the right 25%, the left 75% has this rose kind of maroony color pattern. He's got a black headband, black wristband on the right wrist, black shorts, black shoes, black socks, all Adidas. So it's Adidas versus Adidas, one hand versus one hand, Europe versus Europe on the clay here, folks. So backhand Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem goes long. Oh, Tsitsipas holds to love, and gotta hit that game to love button. Cap saying Dom does look explosive right now. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Hey, Sean. We got Gene. Hey, Covey. And everyone. So good to see Domi make this start. Yeah, I agree. Everyone, you know what? Great vibes for Domi. Everyone loves Dominic Thiem here. I hope Thiem is using his powerful forehand more. Yeah, he's looking to look like he's kind of overcome that a little bit. Gene, oh my God, says Manor. Gene, he's playing great. Hey, Tennis Twit, Max and Manor. All right, Tsitsipas forehand, very deep. And we got a forehand Thiem, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem, cross court. Now forehand Tsitsipas up the line, and it's the winner. Love 15 on the team serve. First point goes to the Greek. What a hottie, Manor says. Okay. Ems, yes, Ems loving it. Hey, Gene, Manor, me. You see another Gene here? Jeez. So funny. Do you all think Alcaraz can defend? He had a tough last match. Yeah, I think he can for sure. I mean, you know what? He's a contender at every tournament he's in right now. There's no question. Except for maybe, and you know what? I would even put him as a contender for Wimbledon just because he's starting to gain big match confidence. I still don't think he's probably likely to win this year or anything like that, but yeah, he's virtually a contender everywhere. And it's good to play these types of matches when it's a first match on a new tournament. You're on a different surface. The conditions are different. You got to find your range on your returns, on your serves and all that stuff. So yeah, I think winning tough matches actually is better for Alcaraz than just winning 6-2, 6-3, routinely. It's better to go through these, lose a set, Basically, that match felt like a match point when it was 1-set love to Ruusuvuori, and he was up 3-2 Ruusuvuori, and Alcaraz was serving. He was at 2-3, and he saved 6 break points and ended up holding. And then he finally started playing. But until that point, it looked like he was going to lose. Like, I was watching the match. I was like, oh, it's too bad. It looks like he's going to be done. All right, Dominic Thiem, backhand up the middle. Tsitsipas, same thing. And cross-court Thiem, up the middle. Tsitsipas, forehand up the line. Thiem, Tsitsipas with a lob, and Thiem with an overhead, and he puts it away easy. 30-15. Dominic Thiem. Tennis good. I have a feeling someone else time to shine. Yeah, I mean, you can't win them all, right? So, I was thinking Rune. I keep thinking Rune. I actually, in my bracket, I chose Alcaraz over Rune in the semi because I was like, Rune has played so much tennis of late that he'll be tired. But there's something in my head thinking, no, watch out for Rune, Cup. Who haven't I hayed yet? Anyone craving a hay? I'm a hay dealer. Dr. Hey Good, they call Dr. Hey Good, they call me. Okay. Anyone needs a hay, or if there's any horses in here, Ghost has you, folks. I don't like Team Covey. All right, Dominic Thiem with a lob. Tsitsipas. He smashes that, but Thiem with another lob, and Tsitsipas another smash. This time Thiem gets to it, but he doesn't get it back in. So it is 30 all. So Tsitsipas putting on some offensive displays here on the return game. I hope Thiem does well in Paris. Yeah, I think he's two-time runner-up there. Covey, you're right about these ball kids, and why are they all wearing crop tops? Pervy man made the decision clearly. Honestly, it does look like that. And look, I'm 42, and I'm looking at these girls, and I'm like, this is kind of not cool. Like, some of these girls, they're like young teens, and they're wearing these crop tops, and yeah, they're like good looking and everything, but it's a little awkward. Like, honestly, I don't like it. I think it's not a good look. Let's just put it that way. I was reading an article about this because this tournament used to have female models for the men's matches and male models for the women's matches. And Andre Agassi said, it was really distracting, with all these beautiful women everywhere. But he also said at the end, he's like, but in the end, I don't think it's a good look. I don't think that's what our sport represents. And I kind of agree with him there. So, yeah, I think it's a little bit, like you said, it's a little pervy, like kind of, I'm not feeling it. So, Dominic Thiem holds once again after some pressure, and he is up 5-2. Let's give him the button, folks.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
There you go, folks. The Dominic Thiem button. If you like that Dominic Thiem button, let's give Ben a little bit of love and give this video a like. That is a good way to appreciate Ben's hard work on the buttons, the music, the video, the audio, all that stuff. He does a really good job. And that's what makes Game to Love unique. We got our player buttons. Actually, when I started doing this, I have some friends who aren't tennis fans, but because they're fans of Covey, they were supporting me and watching my streams, and they were saying, they're like, I'm not the biggest tennis fan, Cub, so I don't know what a lot of these players look like. So I really love those buttons. They're catchy, and they kind of like get me more into the game. So good job from Ben and JG to think of something creative and original. Sean Power, that's why I think Alcaraz is more suited to hard courts. He loves to attack, for sure. I mean, I think his game suits to both. He has the ability to play. His movement is phenomenal on clay. He can construct points on clay really well as the faster points on hard. So he's one of those rare players who can kind of off the bat do most of it. And I say most because he's still not crazy on grass. Let's hope Carlos does marvelous in the grass courts. Yeah, I would love to see him do well there. As you all know, he's He's my favorite player, although I'm not too attached to outcomes as much. I'm not. If he loses a final, I'm not going to be like beat up about it or anything. But yeah, definitely love watching that guy and hope to see a lot more from him. Also love to see from Shelton, man. That guy can play some interesting tennis. He's got sweet hands. Yeah, so there's some few players. We got the Sinners, we got the Runas. I've also mentioned Feast quite a bit. Arthur Feast. I've seen him play twice, and I was just blown away the second time, especially. And he actually lost that match. I think he lost to Wawrinka or something. But anyways, Tsitsipas serving at 2-5 to stay in this set, folks. He's up 15 love. Nice serve out wide. Short ball return, +1 easy forehand cross court winner. 30 love, Tsitsipas. There you go. Okay, I'm done with this match, says Manor. Can Alcaraz beat Nole in Wimbledon? He will win Roland Garros if Rafa is in bad form. If you're asking me this year if that could happen, I would bet on Djokovic. I still believe that Alcaraz has only played 6 career grass court matches, 6 in his whole career. So he doesn't have much experience. Alcaraz says his goal is to win Wimbledon. That was huge. Yeah, for sure. I think he will at some point in his career. He should. If things continue on this trajectory, but we never know what can happen. Nice hold there for Dominic, for our boy Tsitsipas. Some people call him Tsitsipas. It was a hold to love, so good job for the Greek. All right, so Dominic Thiem now serving for the first set. He is up 5-3. He has yet to be broken, so let's see if he can continue his strong service games. Here we go. First serve, good. Backhand return. Shank lands wide, 15 love. Daria, Covey, wear your cap. You look better with them. I need my head to breathe a little bit, Daria. So I'm going hatless today. Sorry. I do appreciate you trying to make me look better, but I have so much inner confidence that it really doesn't matter how I look on the outside. We got Tennis Twit Hassan. I don't think Alcaraz will beat Nole this year at Wimbledon unless Nole is still injured. Hey, Jane. Oh, where's Jane? I didn't see Jane in the house. Jane, Ghost, I'd like a hey. And hey to you from me as well. This match has got me pumped. Says M's 15 all here. I love the Rublev button, says Hassan. Well, if you got $5 and you want to throw a tip, we can get that in there for you, my friend. Daria, he loves to take on challenges, prepares for it. His serves are also improving. He hit 220 last match. Now that he is experienced, I don't think Nole would be a problem. My thoughts. Are you talking about on grass? If you're talking about on grass, Daria, I don't think I agree with you yet. It's not easy. These surfaces, it's not. You can't just step on it and start playing your best. Steph looks flat. Dom looks energized. Yeah, 30-15 here. A couple points away from the first set. First serve, Thiem. Nice one out wide. Backhand return up the middle. Nice and deep. Forehand up the line from Thiem. It was right inside the line, forcing Tsitsipas to run, and he hits a top forehand slice that goes into the net. And we have a double set point now for Dominic Thiem. So he is really playing well, folks. This is a great look. Really nice to see Dominic Thiem playing really well. He does have a good history against Tsitsipas, but they haven't played in 2 years, I believe. Let me just double check. The last time they played, I believe, was in 2020. Yeah, it was in 2020 at the year-end final. So it's been over 2.5 years. And it's an ace to wrap up the first set. Dominic Thiem takes it 6-3. Scoobity bop bop dee.
Scooby-Doo bop bop doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo bop bop dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. if you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem, if you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo, he knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee, it's Dominic Thiem.
Pretty tame set. 7 unforced errors and 7 winners from Thiem. 6 unforced and 5 winners from TSITSIPAS. What I mean by team is like these guys aren't like they're not going for it. But Dominic Thiem is playing really, really well. And crazy stat in this one: 90% of the first serves won for TSITSIPAS. He's only got 10 of them in. That's the problem. All right, so I'm behind here on the chat. The chat's blowing up these days. Root keeps losing to everybody. Yes, to like literally everybody. Tennis. Why don't you like Jomi? I hate both guys. Says Manor. Come on, Chapo. I need the Caro match for F's sake. But Steph better win, so we'll have Med versus Steph. Because I hate Medvedev now. Adil, what's up, brother? Says hi, Cubby. Hope all is well. Yeah, Adil, you coming up to Laver Cup? Let's go, man. Come up from Seattle. Do some Laver Cupping. TSITSIPAS family genes so strong. Seems you hate everyone, Manor. I bet this will go 3 sets. That was my guess, my friend. The entire dysfunctional TSITSIPAS family is on court, which means Steph will lose. Ha ha ha. Hi, Jane. What the fuckina? That's a good. I like that. What the fuckina? Hassan Ahmed saying, I want Medvedev to win a Grand Slam or big tournament. He's a nice guy. Well, he's already won one Grand Slam. Whether he wins or loses. He won the U.S. Open when 2 years ago when Djokovic was trying to do the calendar slam. He halted that. Tsitsi means tits in Bulgarian. Okay, I got to sometimes read before I read. You know what I mean? But it's good to know. Ghost, I'm a hypocrite. I like some of the former child stars like back in the 90s. Okay. Getting into a wide array of topics. Okay, 15 love TSITSIPAS to start off set number 2 as he gets a ball from a 15-year-old in a crop top, which is not creepy whatsoever. Vamos in Austrian, Domi. Life is too short. Indeed, Ems. That's why we should put collective hair and direct it towards 60. Oh, hate. Let's be efficient. Our tickets already on sale for I think yesterday the single day tickets went on sale, Adil. I actually haven't gotten mine yet. The package ones were really expensive. They're like in the thousands for like the three days. So I'm trying to figure out. The universe is gonna provide. That's all I know. 30 love here, TSITSIPAS, as they do a little review that goes against Dominic Thiem. So TSITSIPAS 30 love. And up the middle, backhand chop return goes long. 40 love TSITSIPAS. Manor players they hate: Kyrgios, Medvedev, Iga, Yastremska, Kostyuk, and Carreño Busta. That's quite the list there. Kyrgios and Iga on the same list is such a surprise. All right, another hold to love here for TSITSIPAS. And the Greek is up 1 game to love. I like this comment from Jane. Collective hair sounds cute. Yeah, it's adorable. Love Laver Cup, but tickets are ridiculously expensive. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. You're gonna make me Uber for like 7 days just so I could go watch them hit some tennis balls for 4 hours. It's like, yo, how much is Laver? Okay, so the 3-day tickets were like in the thousands. So like it's a 3-day session. So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. So I don't know what the single ones are though. I have a cousin whose family owns some seats at Rogers Arena for all their events or whatever. They got season tickets kind of thing. So I might be able to get a little bit of help from them. Dominic Thiem puts away maybe the worst drop shot I've seen in the last year from Tsitsipas. I don't even know what he was trying to do there. He tried to do a drop shot, but it bounced so high, and then he didn't even try to run after he hit it because he knew it was so poor. Is Nole playing Laver? We don't know yet. The ones that we know so far on North America, we have FAA. We have, on the Team World, we have Kyrgios, FAA, Fritz, Tiafoe, and on Team Europe so far, we have Tsitsipas, Rublev, and Rune. So those are the 7 that are playing. Okay, nice serve out wide. Return, nice and deep from Tsitsipas, and the forehand from Thiem goes wide, and it is 15 all. Iguales. Maltese in the house. Welcome, Malta. This is the Disco Mate. Great to have you, as always. How can Iga and PCB have offended you, Manor Sapphire? Yeah, it's a good question. Good question. Okay. I will be there if Nole is. Okay. I gotcha. Roger never retired from a match. That's a wow record. Yeah, that's maybe one of the most impressive stats ever. To not retire from a single match, to never have one injury, to never roll your ankle, to never land weird on your wrist. I mean, in 1,500 matches, it's one of the most impressive streaks for sure. It's not like the most impressive, but it's like there's something magical about that. No idea about this person, Yastremska. Yastremska is she is a Ukrainian player who is known for she'll be like 5 points away from losing a match and then she'll withdraw. She's like one of those people. And she's done that like a few times, like legit. Oh, forehand from Thiem Haywire, and that sets up double break point for Tsitsipas, 15-40 now. With Rune on Team Europe, I don't know who to support now. I'm having an existential crisis. If Alcaraz is on the list, I will have to be there, right? Like, I got to be there. I want to watch that guy hit a ball. I don't think Nadal will be there this year. Roger will be there, obviously not in a playing capacity. But yeah, there are some people I need to watch hit a ball live in person. One of them is Rafa, and one of them right now is Alcaraz. Those are the guys right now. And on the women's side, I really want to watch Ons Jabeur up and close. I just think she has great hand skills. Well, I'm loving this score line, says Maltese. I doubt Nole playing Adil. None of his old friends will be. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think he will be there either. For serve, tries to go ace up the tee, but it wasn't an ace and it wasn't up the tee. It was wide. Here comes the second serve. It is still, so he saved, of course, that one break point. It is now the second break point, 30-40, second serve. Can Tsitsipas take advantage? Backhand return. It's a short one. Forehand inside out Thiem. Backhand Tsitsipas. Forehand inside out Thiem. Goes wide, and it is the break. 2-love now early in the second set for Tsitsipas. Sean saying the Americans are getting stronger, so Team World might do well. Hey, man, what about Canada, bro? We got FAA, and that's pretty much it right now. We have Chapo as well, but Chapo is actually, he's down 4-1 in a third set tiebreak. So I'll do a little bit of, I'm not commentary because I'm not watching it, but Zhang takes a 5-1 lead. So at the first changeover, Chapo looks like he is in rough shape to get through this match. Dominic Thiem with a lob lands in Tsitsipas with an overhead from behind the baseline. Forehand Thiem, drop shot Tsitsipas, and it's a beauty. Dominic Thiem couldn't get there. Really nice. This was the exact opposite of his last drop shot, which was so horrendous that he didn't even try after he hit it. 30-love Tsitsipas now, trying to consolidate and make it 3-love real quick. Oh yeah, it was a beautiful drop. It was actually pretty high, but it had tons of spin on it and landed just barely passed over the net. And another serve out wide, another return long from Thiem, and it is 40-love Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas doing pretty well on the games to love. Still 5-1 for Zhang over Shapovalov in the third set tiebreak. That's the second last match of the night. This is the last match of the night on the men's side. On the women's side, there's one more match on this very court. It'll be Sakari versus, I believe, let me get you that information. Sakari versus Mazarova of Spain. Another game to love. Tsitsipas just rocking the games to love. Consolidation. Manor is saying, I don't think Novak will fly to play Laver in Canada. Yeah, I also so it's after the US Open. And then what happens after that? It's the indoor kind of swing, which is mostly in Europe. Yeah. Laver is the best exhibition, probably the only one I watch. And it's good. He's played it before. Why do you think he won't? I think it's just because of travel, to be quite honest. Cubby, please see my explanation of players I hate and give your reaction. Okay. I saw who you hate. I think you okay, you said I won't watch because of Kyrgios. I think FA and Chapo will be there. At least as alternates. FA is there for sure. Tommy Paul, not sure just yet. Oh, me too, Covey. I've never seen Ons live. Yeah, wouldn't she be? She would be a really good one to watch. I don't think I need to explain why I hate Kyrgios. What is this? Yastremska is idiot cheater with zero sportsmanship. Oh, okay. I hate Iga because I immediately hate dominant players, and she's a dirty, boring cheater. Yastremska and Kostyuk are just idiots. Busta because the Nishikori match, and he beat Hubie and Kyrgios. Okay. My reaction is hilarious. I really love how cemented you are into the hate, and your explanations are, hey, I can go with that. If someone beats one of your favorite players, gotta hate them a little bit. Okay, serve up the middle and return up the middle from Tsitsipas goes into the net. 15 love, but Thiem is down a break. Love 3 here in the second set. Up a set, down a break. Okay. Cap, been watching horror movies this week. Silent Hill, It Follows, 10 Cloverfield Lane, Don't Breathe, all pretty good. I watched, what did I watch recently? Have you guys seen the Tyler Perry? They're kind of like horror thriller movies. Gosh, what were they called? There's 2 of them. Oh, beautiful forehand with an insane angle from Thiem, gets the winner and takes him to 30 love here in this 4th game of the second set. Cap, let me know which are really good, because I've never been the biggest horror movie fan, but in the last year I've just started going crazy watching them. I like the ones that are clever and intelligent, like the ending of Saw. I know that was extremely gory, but the ending of Saw, which I won't ruin for people, but it was like it's such a crazy surprise ending. Like, those are the types that I like. So if you have any recommendations for good horror movies that are like kind of cerebral, let me know. I like that stuff. Okay. Okay, well, Kostyuk, I hate her because every time she leaves, she blames it on Russians as well. Yeah, that's one thing that that's a tough one. I'm hoping that hate between the Ukrainian and Russian Belarusian players subsides. Hopefully they know that it's not each other, but I think some of the Ukrainians are also mad. 30 all here after it was a 30 love lead for Thiem. Manor, is there anyone on the notable mentions for the hate list? I know that Tyler Perry did those Medea movies. Yeah, what was that? I'm trying to think. Sorry, we were talking about Kostyuk. What was I going to say about Kostyuk? I was going to say something. I forgot. Ghost, you will be in Menor's list if you try to pull legs. All right, backhand Thiem up the middle, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem, now cross court, inside out forehand Tsitsipas, backhand cross court Thiem, inside out, and it's a shank again from Tsitsipas. Thiem 40-30. Got him for that shank. You know what? I'm gonna look up those movies. Tyler Perry horror movies. The two of them were really good. Is it Tyler Perry? No. It's Key and Peele. Sorry about the it's not Tyler Perry. It's Key and Peele. Okay, we got a backhand to backhand Thiem. Now forehand Tsitsipas runs around the backhand and then hits it long again. So a couple unforced errors in a row, and Dominic Thiem is on the board in the second set. Yeah, one of them is called Get Out. That one was really good. And gosh, what's the other one? Okay, you know what? I gotta stop looking up movies. All right, Tsitsipas serving at 3-1, trying to get back to level in this match. And Tsitsipas, unforced error. He comes in on a +1 and it goes long, and then he yells really loud, and then his father's consoling him or something. Shaponymous again. Chapo, did he end up losing? I totally lost track. Yep. So he ended up losing the tiebreak. Tiebreak went. How did it go? Yeah, he was down 5-1, and then he just lost the last 2 points. So he lost 7-1 in the tiebreak. Tsitsipas on the board in this game. It's 15-all now after winning point number 2 off a nice little volley on the serve and volley. $15-all. All right, serve out wide, return up the middle, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem up the line, forehand Tsitsipas cross court, forehand Thiem, and it goes long. Tsitsipas 30-15. I have favorite list as well. You want to hear it? Let's go. Chapo lost. Yes. Tennis Twit, bring a megaphone with you. Didn't realize you could hear each other. Let me shout louder. Okay. All right. Let. Oh, it's a let because the lob hit one of the cables that's holding up one of the maybe speaker or something up there, or the screen. I'm not sure. They're not showing it, but it was a really high lob. So it should be back to 30-15. Oh, sorry, it's not a let. I thought she said let. No, it's Tsitsipas's point because Dominic Thiem hit something. So I guess even if you lob it and you hit something above you, it's the responsibility of the person who hit the ball not to do that. So Tsitsipas serve and short ball return +1, and it's a put away. So 4-1, Tsitsipas holds, and the Greek is up a break, down a set, trying to level it up. We got a go team from Disco Mate. Okay, finally, I need the Caro match now. Being on a woman's hate list is my kink. Don't worry about me, Daria. Suggest some good series to watch. It should be engaging, maybe some suspense kind of storyline. If you want to watch a really, really good show, watch Better Call Saul. It's amazing. I love that show. Every scene is just amazing. But there's a lot of good shows out there. Covey, you're asking me a question. What was the question? Is it about the list? Because I would like to know about your players that you love hit list, not hit. Get him, Domi, says M's. Tennis twit from Ghost. Saying, oh, is that the doorbell? I think something very important is distracting me at an inopportune moment. Gosh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh my god, I forgot Krachikova, but I only dislike her because she is beating Iga. I used to hate her too. Okay. And she is a choker. Okay. LOL, say sorry again, Covey. It's so cute. Yeah, it's a Canadian way. We're not sorry. We're sorry. I'm sorry, dog. That's what I say to my friends. And they're like, what? It's like when Svet says button. The old New York button. Manor saying, well, my favorites are Hubie, Chilich, Stan, Lajovic, Vidova, Sabalenka, Jabber, and Osorio. So who are you cheering for, Saba versus Osorio today? Okay, here we go. Dominic Thiem serving at 1-4 down a break. First serve, good. Backhand return up the middle. Forehand Thiem cross court. Cross court Tsitsipas and Thiem into the net trying to go up the middle. Otis, what's up, buddy? Okay, I'm sorry, but Nishikori 11-minute bathroom break in a bronze medal match against Rafa was worst gamesmanship ever. Manor, put him on your naughty list, but at the same time, Rafa only does gold. Does gold or did? And is that an ace up the tee? Team thought it was an ace. Thought it was an ace, but they did not think it was an ace, and we have a challenge. I like how they have the challenge, and I like how it's not Hawkeye. I've never. Yeah, that was long, like 3 inches long, 2-3 inches. Hawkeye, do you guys know that Hawkeye is theoretical? It's not an actual mark or any. Of course, you know they're not gonna. We know it's not the mark because it's digital, but it's all based on physics. So they're like, okay, the rotation of the ball, the speed of the ball, the wind factor, all that stuff. They take into that into account, and then they estimate where the ball would have landed. It's not actually showing it with this one that they're doing. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's called. It's not Hawkeye. It's something else. But this one, it's an actual camera, and it shows the replay of the ball hitting the ground. So I actually prefer that to Hawkeye. All right, Thiem serving at 30 love, and it's an ace out wide, 40. Gosh, what am I saying? Thiem was serving, it was love 30, and then he hits an ace out wide, so it's 15-30. Still some pressure here on the serve. Tsitsipas looking to get back into this, to back into level as quickly as possible here. I feel like the chat's just moving so fast that I'm like so far behind. First serve is out. Tried to go super wide like Alcaraz style. Make it land in the flower pots, but it was wide on the serve there. Second serve now. Backhand return cross court, Tsitsipas. Forehand inside out Thiem. Backhand Tsitsipas. Forehand Thiem. Now forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand Thiem. They're going backhand slice or drop shot Tsitsipas. Thiem gets to it, but then he can't get it over the net. And that sets up 15-40 double break point. If I have to remember a gazillion preferred pronouns, I think the theoretical physics of Hawkeye should be valid too. Yubi is my favorite because he made me fall in love with tennis again. He's hot and he beat Federer when everyone count him out. Yeah, he bageled Federer at his last ever set at Wimbledon. Although, of course, he was playing on one knee, but he was still playing. And he didn't retire. Imagine if he retired in that match, the very last match of his career. That would have been crazy. Okay, backhand into the net from Tsitsipas. So one break point is saved by Thiem. It's now 30-40. The chat is moving as fast as Manor unleashing her hate and love lists. This set is pukerific. Ems is not a fan of what is happening right now. She wants Dominic Thiem to win. I am on the same boat. And good news there, Tsitsipas with a shank for like the 78th time in this match, and Dominic Thiem brings it back to deuce. So he can hold on here, still give himself a chance to maybe make some noise in the second set. Cilic is a sweetheart, but with killer skills, I definitely root for him. Yeah, he makes me laugh with his pre-serve routine. Okay, so essentially you like underdogs, Manor, and you hate goats. Lajovic is a new is a new because he beat Novak. LOL. I used to not like Duzan. Yeah, he's on fire. That guy. I think he's on a 7-match winning streak or something. Oh, my little niece is here, and my brother and my sister-in-law. Hey, and my niece and my nephew. Okay, so another break point opportunity here. Dominic Thiem just doesn't want to hold this game. Okay, first serve is good. Out wide, backhand return, up the middle, forehand, cross court from Thiem, cross court Tsitsipas, up the middle from Thiem there. Now, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand Thiem, up the line, backhand chop Tsitsipas, short ball, and inside out attempt from Thiem goes wide by like 4 feet. And it's another break. Tsitsipas is now up 5-1 and will serve for the second set. Okay. All right. Serving for the set is the big, tall Greek, 6'4", Wilson Racket. Nice serve. And backhand goes wide from Thiem. 15 love, just 3 points away now from all level. Tsitsipas first serves. Points won. 100% in this set. And he was 90% in the first set. And nice approach to the net. Backhand from Thiem right at him, but backhand volley into the open space for Tsitsipas. Nicely done. Better than earlier when he had a ball ripped at him and he couldn't control it. 30 love now. Tsitsipas 2 points away from all even. All right, so up the middle, backhand slice, goes long, just continues to kill it on his first serve here. Great serving in this, kind of sneakily great serving here. You got 1 game to love, 2 games to love, 3 games to love, and now a 4th game to love in this set. What a serving performance from Tsitsipas. Gotta give it to him, folks. He takes the set, and yeah, Greek is tied now with the Austrian. 1 set apiece. It'll come down to the third set. Okay, so what are we at for likes? We haven't had too many people in today. Oh, we have 30 likes and we got about 41 people. So that's pretty good. We're at 75% of you have given us a like. Thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel. We really, really appreciate your eyeballs, your comments, your engagement. It's because of you we are doing this and we are able to do this. So once again, please do give us a like, a subscribe, hit that button if you're new. That way you'll be up to date on all of the new videos that we put up onto YouTube. We're also on Twitch. We're also on Facebook Live, and sometimes we're on Twitter as well. I really miss Cilic, says Manor, as I randomly start hitting comments. The Caro match has started. It has begun. Manor saying his run at Roland Garros was amazing, and I had the great experience to see him live at Tel Aviv. All right. Yeah, he had a knee injury there. Be right back. John Silk at Talking Tennis just published a Paula Badosa interview, and I've been looking forward to it since the golf match. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, Talking Tennis is some good stuff. Cap saying, I love Stan, and I especially love the fact that he won 3 slams against the Djokovic and Nadal in a total display of power. Yeah, for sure. That Roland Garros over Djokovic was one of the most amazing displays of that power, for sure. Here, Ben, please make button for Steph, better button for Steph from Manor. Okay, Cap, that's a big reason why I love him so much. I don't think Ben thinks too much of Steph Manor. Third set, I'm ready. We got Ireland is ready to go here. 6-0, Steph, come on, says Manor. Hi, boo-boo. My little sweetheart. One more? Okay. Okay, not too much, though. I got to call this match. I wish Stan could have won a few more Grand Slams during his prime. Huh? I mean, it's good that he's won some, though. Got to give him that. Tennis Twit sounds like me and Ben would be friends. There you go. All right, folks. Third set. This one's for all the marbles in spot in the third round. Winner of this match faces Sebastian Baez. Here we go. Dominic Thiem serving to start the set. First serve is long. Gobi. Tennis Twit. How can anyone hate Casper? Gobi stealing the show. Yep, she is a show stealer. She's a thief. Dominic Thiem. Her ground stroke goes wide there, so it is love 15. So it's a tale of 2 sets, pretty much, folks. First set was mostly Dominic Thiem. Second set was pretty much all Tsitsipas. So hopefully we have both playing at the same level, or a good level together in the third set. It would be nice to see some high quality tennis from some high quality players. What is going on? Family day here at the Covey household. Hey Otis, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing a match, man. Hey. All right. Dominic Thiem, nice serve, +1 backhand up the line, winner, beautiful looking stroke, 15 all. Max saying, Manor, oh yeah, Ben and JG doesn't like Casper. Well, one of them. Maybe it's JG. I only don't like him. I'm not sure what's going on with Casper. I want to see him do well, but he hasn't had the best results recently. Yeah, he's going through. It's been really tough since the beginning of the year for that guy. All right, Dominic Thiem. Nice serve, forehand cross court return, and forehand up the line goes wide from Dominic Thiem, and it is 15-30. So he has not looked very comfortable on his serve since the first set, I would say. Not that he's been bad. He's been holding. No, he has. I will say he has been pretty bad on his serve since the first set. Just lacking some sort of rhythm. All right, 15-30. First serve is good. Nice out wide in the return. Oh, did it land in? Okay, so it was a lob return as Thiem was going for the serve and volley. It went over his head and bounced, and there was confusion whether it was in or not. Tsitsipas calls for a challenge, and it was out by like 5 inches. So it is 30 all now, I believe. Yeah, 30 all. So don't disregard the scoreboard on your screen right now, because for some reason it's saying 15-30. Okay, 30 all. First serve is a let. Oh, they updated. We're good. Where are we at for likes now, folks? 30 likes. Not bad. 30 likes, 41 people in the Heezy. Tennis Twit, I'm a she at Manor. I actually got that. I assumed that Tennis Twit was male a few weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh, I'm female." And I was like, "Ah," and I was like, "I don't know why, but I thought you were male." So I wasn't the only one. It won't happen again. Promise. It's happened before on here. It happened with me. Thankfully, not in real life. Funny. Thanks for letting us know, Tennis Twit. Okay, team 40-30. Got a game point here for serve long. Second serve coming up. Got an itch on my back here. What's going on? Okay, second serve is good. Backhand return. Oh, it tries to go up the line, but it's wide, and Dominic Thiem holds, and he is up 1-love. Let's do a little scoobity bop bop dee for that.
Scooby-Doo bop bop doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo bop bop dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo bop bop doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo bop bop dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
All right, so Dominic Thiem just held, and it is the turn of the Greek to serve for the first time in the third set. Winner of this set will face Sebastian Baez in the third round. Tsitsipas, fresh off of a finals appearance at the Barcelona 500, losing to Carlos Alcaraz in straight sets. And serve, then the serve is good. The +1 is wide from Tsitsipas, love 15. It's Dominic Thiem. Thiem took out Kyle Edmund in his first match. Straight sets victory there. I serve out wide, return, also long. So it's 15 all. Eddie Romero, third set coming, you betcha. I wonder if there's more men or women who follow these channels. I'm saying Sean, definitely men. Nor just annoying when people do that. Like, what's your point misgendering after someone telling you I'm using blank? Yeah, it's not very tough. I can understand if you're like new in a group, like say if you're on a chat here and you maybe don't remember and you might have to re-ask because you forgot. Like I know for me, sometimes especially at the beginning when I started, I would ask people, "Oh, where are you from?" And then they'd be like, "Oh, I already told you." And I was like, "Oh, because I'll do like 5 streams a week and you'll meet so many different people." And so sometimes you just need to be reminded. But yeah, if you tell someone and they actively just don't kind of call you by that, then it's not a cool person, not worth the time. All right, Tsitsipas with an easy hold, game to 15, and it is 1-all. So we are in it, folks. We're in it. 9 minutes into this deciding third set. Mails for sure to Sean. Is it a chat room? It's a Discord of this channel. Discord is like it's kind of like a chat, but it has different subcategories. So say if you wanted to talk about random stuff, there's like open discussion chat, and then there's talk about a specific match or things like you can kind of, so it's like a chat with a whole bunch of people, but it's kind of organized. So whatever you're interested in, you could talk about. All right, nice little rally going. Forehand Thiem, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand Thiem, forehand Tsitsipas. Now backhand cross court Thiem, forehand inside out Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem, cross court, backhand slice from Tsitsipas. Oh, it's a drop actually, and it bounces twice, so he wins the point. I think Thiem thought it was going to be a slice as well. He looked like he was slicing it, but then he just didn't fully slice it. It looked like, maybe I'm wrong, and he did have the intention to do a drop, but it didn't look. Oh yeah, maybe it was. It just didn't look like a typical drop shot release. It had more of a slice kind of to it. Anyways, love 15. Dominic Thiem looks up at his coach. What am I to do there? Tennis channels are a nicer place than most places online. Yeah, I agree. Definitely nicer than Twitter. Nice serve and volley from Thiem, put away overhead on the forehand side. 15 all. I'm in the Discord, but it won't allow my Maltese phone number to chat for some reason. Interesting. Yeah, I don't use it too much. I'm not the biggest technical person, so I like I'm good with like Facebook Messenger or Instagram or whatever. Yeah. Speaking of Facebook Messenger, my buddy who I've been chatting with about hockey playoffs, Gary. Where is Gary? I haven't seen him. Maybe it's he's spending time with the wifey. It is a weekend after all. Forehand, nice little forehand battle. Now it turns to backhand, but as soon as it does, Tsitsipas shanks the crap out of it, and it's 30-15 for Dominic Thiem. I'm rooting for Tsitsipas in that. That's Adel is easy. Life is too social medialized. Yeah, I hear you. There's just too many things. There's Discord, and then there's this, and you can chat with people on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and it's like, bro, just give me one thing. Give me just one platform. Ooh, a little bit of a mishit there from Dominic Thiem on his +1. I think it might have bounced weird on him. I honestly can't get over these crop tops on these like young girls. It's crazy. How could they have, like, it's 2023? How do you think that's a good idea? Anyways. Oh gosh. Oh, there's Moya. First serve Thiem at 30 all off the tape and long. Second serve on the way. Sonu Kumar saying, who will win? My guess is Tsitsipas, but we have to wait to find out, my friend. Tennis Foot, Covey, and everyone, what are your thoughts on on-court coaching? Love it. I think it's fine. I like how they do it where you can't communicate with your player when you're on the other side, because that would just be a little bit too much chaos. But yeah, I like it. They do it anyways. They have their hand signals anyways, when I scratch my eye or when I do this or whatever means, serve and volley or back up on the return, whatever, right? So they've been doing it. Every single player, every coach has even said it. Like, they've all been doing it for years, forever, really. So yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's really good. I think it could make for better tennis players in the end. I think, when you have coaching in the match, there's going to be moments when you tell your player, like, oh, hey, look at it from this angle or this perspective or whatever. And then the next time they'll have the ability to do it on their own. So they might not even need the coaching per se. But I think it's good to be able to chat. I think people were doing it anyways. And yeah, it should just make for some better tennis. I wonder how high school was with no social media. Well, I'll tell you, we used to go outside a lot. I grew up riding my bike every single day or playing street hockey every single day. Those are the only two things I did. I came home from school, dropped off my bag, and I went and grabbed my hockey stick or my bike, and I just went outside. That was elementary school. High school, we also didn't have. I didn't get my first cell phone until university, so 2000 in Arizona. So yeah, it was just when you made plans with someone, you're like, hey, I'll meet you on Tuesday at 5. And it was just, you say that on Sunday, and then you just have to remember and show up at Tuesday at 5. If you weren't at home, no one could get a hold of you. No one got a hold of you. If I was out picking up a pizza and someone called me, I would have no idea who called. I mean, we did have caller ID and stuff like that, but yeah, life was way different. I think it would be way harder to be a kid these days, to be quite honest. To be a teenager with all the, either it would be like the very, very best time of your life if you've hacked how to use social media and have a happy life, or it would be the worst time ever because you would constantly read the things people are saying to you or from you or about you and what you're saying to them and stuff. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm so glad that I didn't live in that time. Very, 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 very happy. But can't really choose that, can you? Dominic, what are you doing? All right, he's down, or sorry, he's up a game point here. It's an advantage Thiem. First serve is long. Hour and 23 minutes into the match. All right, here comes the second serve. Game point Thiem. Good serve, backhand return up the middle. Now forehand Thiem, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand Thiem, forehand. Ooh, Tsitsipas. It's a moon ball. Now forehand Thiem, forehand Tsitsipas, backhand cross court Thiem, forehand inside out Tsitsipas goes long, and Thiem holds 2-1 advantage for Dominic Thiem.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
All right. Let's see. Geez, Covey, you old. Yeah. That life sounds so good, Covey, without social media. Yeah, it was awesome. Like, played video games. Like, I haven't played video games since like maybe Super Nintendo. Like, I just was never a video. I'm not a gamer whatsoever. I can't really do that. I did when I was like, 8 years old or whatever, but that was like my social media. But I was really, really, I was always into sports. I was always outside playing frisbee, playing baseball, football, tennis, basketball, badminton, hockey, rugby, anything. Ems, I secretly did it for you. That's why I pressed the button. I need the Thiem button. She says, I read her mind. Ems and I were on that same wavelength. Let's see here. Life was better before the internet. I'm convinced of it now. I feel like what has happened, by the way, there's some sort of delay. I don't know if someone's having a bathroom break or what. Actually, what is going on? Okay. Yeah, they're just showing like a scene of like water, some, kind of like a seascape or whatever. But what I'm convinced of now is that social media and stuff was good for a certain amount of time and for certain things. But now it's gotten, everyone's so accessible now in so many different ways that it's like we've gotten, like, technology has become too far. Like, it went from like, oh, this is a cool tool to help us live, to, oh my God, I can't leave my house without my phone because I feel like I'm missing my right arm. It's like, well, you shouldn't feel like that. And you shouldn't have to be accessible to everyone all the time. So yeah, I feel like there was a threshold where it was like, oh, this is cool, this is helpful, this is good for us, to, okay, now we've crossed this threshold. Now it's like abuse, online, bullying, and hate and spewing and trying to radicalize each other. And it's like, it's just too much, way too much. But that's my old man Covey rant. I used to play video games, not so much anymore. I used to get back into playing Sims. Yeah, I was always, if I did play games, I was always into like sports games and stuff that you like. FIFA, you play a game and then you put the controller down. I'd never sit there and be like, I need to play Zelda for 3 weeks straight without taking a bathroom break. I never one of those. Tsitsipas, another good look on his service game. He's up 40-love. He has just been cruising on his first serves. 81% of the points won on his first serve. Sorry, 91% of his first serve points won. 81% of his serves won. Or sorry, Covey, what is wrong with you? 92% of his first serves that went in, he won. 82% first serve percentage is what I was trying to say. I kept messing that up. Ghost, we have a trek here where we get to see this fireflies. They will be there just before monsoons. Oh, that's pretty cool. Never seen an actual firefly. Well, bullying was before phones and social media. Yeah, but it wasn't as easy. definitely wasn't as easy. Like, if you had a bully at school, you only saw them at school. You saw them from 8 o'clock until 3. Luckily, I never had a bully, but just saying. Now, if you have a bully, you have a bully potentially every single second of your day. You could get bullied on your Facebook, you get bullied on your Instagram, you get bullied in your DMs, you can get bullied on text, you can get bullied via email. So definitely, I'm not saying that bullying didn't exist, but the accessibility of the bully to the bully is way greater these days. Okay, 2-all, 15 love Dominic Thiem for serve. Good. Return is up the line, lands right inside the baseline, and it's a winner from TSITSIPAS. And I think even he looked a little surprised that he got that. Read the scholarship of Jonathan Haidt. The internet has been very, very bad, specifically for teenage girls. Huge increases in suicide and drug addiction, eating disorders. Yeah. I was obsessed with the Nintendo GameCube. I did play that, but I was past my gaming prime when that came out. Other tech skeptics with reading, worth reading maybe? Nicholas Carr, Jaron Lanier, Sherry Kirkle, Christopher Ryan. 2 first names. Gotta love it. All right, on the team serve 30-15 here. Oh, everything is being measured and compared right now, thanks to social media and the internet. That's why mental health is in total decline. Yeah, it's like it's hard to just be okay with yourself now. You know, it's like you're like, oh well, how am I okay when that guy who I graduated with has a Porsche, and how well that guy makes 6 figures, and then things like that. So, Manor, the data doesn't confirm your perspective. Covey is right, and the scholarly data backs him up. You can get bully on this stream. Yeah, except I have the bullying power to block any bullies. So I'm kind of like Dexter, where I'm like a serial killer of serial killers. All right, Dominic Thiem, inside out forehand, just wide. Decent rally there, and it is 30-all. A little bit of pressure here for Thiem. Got to be careful. We're in the middle of this. Middle of the set here. This final set. Thiem 16 unforced errors on the forehand, 9 for TSITSIPAS. Daria, wait. What? Someone was bullied one of these streams? I don't think so. Come on, Dominic, says Max. Come on, Stefanos, says Tennis Twit. Daria saying, have you ever had a fight here or any argument? Put it in a sober way. I had an argument with a guy who called me an idiot because he got mad at me, and everything's fine now. I apologize to this person. They apologized to me. We're fine. But they basically called me an idiot because I was saying it was whether it was a forehand or backhand. So I'd say forehand Thiem, backhand TSITSIPAS, forehand Thiem, back. And he was like, you don't have to say forehand or backhand, you idiot. And then we got into a little thing, and then I kind of put him on pause. But then he came up on a stream the next time and apologized. I apologize. It was all good. So I haven't had any real issues. Dominic Thiem holds. So we are on serve still. He's up 3-2. One more time. This one's for you, Em.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
Does anyone know if these players at this tournament are drinking? So everyone's got these. They look like tall boy cans. Obviously, they're not going to be alcohol or anything. But I wonder if it's carbonated because everyone's been drinking these drinks. And I'm just really curious as to what they are. I'm wondering if they're carbonated, A, and B, would it be smart to have carbonated drinks? I don't know. I don't think so. And maybe I'm just assuming that it's maybe just because it's in a can. I'm assuming it's carbonated, but I don't know. Anyone let me know. I'm curious to know what drink they're all drinking. All right. Max saying Dexter had a revival a while ago, mini series, I think. Yeah, my cousin watches that. I still haven't watched it, but he apparently they had like 8 seasons and then they had like a break for quite a while and then they came back with another one. Hi, boo boo. You're back. You want the people to see your face? You get the occasional troll. Haven't seen one for a while though. Yeah, for sure. I secretly long for alien species to come along with a massive planet-sized EMP weapon to take out our servers. We'll have to learn to garden and enjoy each other in person. It'll be great. Yeah, and also all of Visa's data will be erased so that my credit card debt will be gone. Like that. Dominic Thiem button is hella catchy. Yep, and that's from Disco Mate. When someone discos and they say it's catchy, you know it's catchy. I survived school years, it was the worst, and social media was my friend and my enemy there. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. I'm kind of glad that like I said, I'm glad I didn't have that back then. All right, folks, Dominic Thiem has won the first 2 points in the Tsitsipas service game here in game number 6. So we have a little bit of pressure now. Can Domi do it? Let's see. Big moments here, folks. First serve, nice serve out wide, returned, short. Tsitsipas makes his way to the net. Lob from Thiem. Tsitsipas overhead, and he puts that away. 15-30. So relieves a little bit of pressure, but it's not all gone just yet. The drinks at Madrid must be fancy. Well, I hope it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm really curious. I'm like, are these athletes drinking carbonated drinks in between games? Just saying, you can find good and bad things everywhere. Sorry for getting too emotional and TMI. No, it's okay. Yeah, there's you can always find good and bad. What I'm just saying. Oh, nice little drop shot from Tsitsipas. Another one from that wide angle, and it's 30 all. My thing is that is the accessibility is way different, you know, like even now, like for even the accessibility of like me sending a direct message on Instagram to, I don't know, Ashton Kutcher, like that didn't exist either. The accessibility is like crazy. That's why some people say that privacy is going to be the new currency instead of accessibility. You know, it's like everyone went from like, I want to be a celebrity, I want everyone to know me. And now celebrities are like, I don't want people to know me. I want to be able to go to the grocery store and I want to blah, 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 you know? So yeah, it goes in cycles for sure. You know what I mean? I don't know what LOL'd you, but I'm glad something made you laugh, Ghost. All right, here we go. A pop-up from Thiem and easy put away, Tsitsipas. And Tsitsipas holds a little bit of drama, slight bit of drama, but we are even in the third set. No one has broken yet, and it's 3-all. Dominic Thiem serving now. 29 minutes into this third set. Okay. Here's a toss. Ball is good. Backhand return Tsitsipas. Forehand Thiem. Backhand Tsitsipas. Forehand Thiem into the net. Gosh, that didn't look that great. Very routine ball that he just hit into the net. Love 15. All right, folks, here we go. Love 15. Serve is good. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Forehand Thiem inside out. Backhand Tsitsipas up the middle. Forehand cross court. Thiem, and it's a winner. 15-all. Nice. Under a little bit of pressure there. Had Tsitsipas running back and forth, but nice forehand put away. Dominic, please win this game on your serve. We wouldn't get Tsitsipas's philosophical tweets, though, so I'm on the fence about this thing. That's very true. Who's going to tell us about skateboards and unicorns? Jane, good point, but I thought you were saving yourself for me. I'm brokenhearted. He better be worth it. I met my ex on Tinder. Oh, gosh, where's this going to go? We dated for a year and a half, still great friends. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. When I met my partner when I was visiting Sweden. It's so unexpected when the right person automatically shows up in your life. Let me know what that feels like, because I got that feeling when I met my dog, and I'm still looking for that person. Nice forehand +1 from Dominic Thiem right on the sideline there, and it is 30-15. So you got to see ball striking. Host, would it be a great idea to go undeclared for the first year at a community college, in your opinion? I know I should speak to a college counselor about this. I mean, it's maybe I'll let Ghost respond to that. But I'd say, I mean, you can always change it too. A lot of things overlap. Ace up the tee for Dominic Thiem, 40-15 now, double game point. Knows what to do. Okay, off the tape and long is the first serve at 40-15, double game point. Here comes the second serve. Serve is good. Backhand return goes wide of the alleyway, and it is 4-3 for Dominic Thiem. Another good hole. Covey, you feel it when you meet him. I know. I'm saying I don't even know what that feeling feels like, so I can't even remember it. You know what? No, I've had the feeling, but it's never really been there. It's okay to be single too. Yeah, I agree with you there. Although it has been way too long. It's been at least a couple of years since I've even gone on a date. So I definitely, actually, that's not true. I went on one date about a year ago, and it went okay, but I just never felt compelled to message the person again. But yeah, that's okay. It'll happen when it's supposed to. I'm not too worried. Ghost Max, you save money going to community college. A lot of the first and second year courses are generic liberal arts stuff. You could transfer junior year into a bigger school. There you go. Boom. I'll probably be single for life, but whatever. They're lost. There you go. Yeah, I see. I say that to myself, and then I'm like, but it would be nice to do stuff with someone. Like go for a walk, make a meal, joke around, tickle, cuddle. But hey, but like I said, I guess it'll happen. Whatever. People are lonely, no judgment. Being alone, you can be lonely inside a long-term marriage too. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Max, so crazy. Rafa and Nole hated it. I think I missed what that was about. Oh, Cubby, maybe you could ship me a partner. I have a specific guy. If you pay the shipping and the delivery fees, I can help you out. Tennis saying, oh, this is what it was. Yes, that was the year Serena Raja won the blue clay. Rafa Nole hated. Okay, yeah. I heard Roger. They asked Roger, should we keep doing it in the blue clay? And his response was, well, Rafa hates it, so no, we shouldn't do it blue clay. Supposedly he was, alluding to him as the king of clay for his opinion. First serve unreturned, 15-love Tsitsipas. He is down on serve, but down 3-4 here in this set. I shouldn't say down. He's serving at 3-4 on serve. Okay, drop shot from Thiem, and then Tsitsipas pushes it up the line. Thiem tries to go overhead. Tsitsipas smash, and it's a winner. 30-love for the Greek. Cov, you want to make me food in a non-romantic way? Sure. I mean, you can still make food for someone who is not romantically linked to you. I'm saying I'm married to tennis, too busy for a man. There you go. Hi, Covey. Everybody says Lady T. Welcome, Lady T. I don't think Covey knows what the term ship means. Okay, Tsitsipas tries to lob it over Thiem, but Thiem now with a backhand put away as Tsitsipas tries to put it over him a second time. Both players were at the net, and there's usually the rallies don't go beyond 1 or 2 strikes when one player's at the net. This time, both of them were, and there was a few little shots. So it was a drop shot from Tsitsipas. Then Thiem gets to that, pushes it up to Tsitsipas. He tries to go overhead. Thiem hits that overhead. Then Tsitsipas gets a backhand overhead again, and then this time Thiem puts the overhead away. So here we go. 30-15. First serve is long. Here comes a second serve from Tsitsipas. First, good backhand return into the net. It was a serve and volley, and Dominic Thiem tried to push it up the line when he saw that happening, but he couldn't get it over the high part of the net. Good move from Tsitsipas, and he is up 40-15. Couple of game points in his pocket. I got Sharif at 5-4 serving for the first set. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. And it's an ace up the tee, and it is 4-all, folks. You know what that means? We're getting into. Oh gosh, we don't have the button. What a bummer. I was gonna hit the business button, the business end button, but I think it was neglected when we were adding the buttons. Unfortunate, but that's okay. It is the business end. It is 4-all, and we're getting into it, folks. Abdul Hamid Al-Madi says, Thiem, come on. Welcome, Abdul Hamid. Thank you for your comment. You can do it, Max. Have confidence. Take a pace that's comfortable for you. The business end. Yep, you're right, Lady T. It is the business end. And point number 1 goes to Dominic Thiem. The ball ends up in the crowd there. So massive shank. Massive shank. It hit the frame. Thanks, Manor. Yeah, I definitely have to hit the button now. It was too big tonight. Will it go in tiebreak? How's the level? Everyone's holding so far, Daria. No one is putting their nose in front just yet. So, yeah, we could be in for a tiebreak. That would be pretty nice. All right, serve out wide, return goes long from Tsitsipas. 30 love, Dominic Thiem. 6-4 Steph, please. So I'll watch some soccer-y. I was in just the one relationship before my current one, and it was quite toxic. Yeah, now that part of my life is over, and I have found the right person. Hey, congratulations. Very happy for you, buddy. Always good to hear. I love stories. By the way, I have driving test tomorrow. Hey, my cousin just had his yesterday. 2 days ago, Thursday, and he passed. So hopefully the good juju of him gets passed on to you through me. 40 love, Dominic Thiem, triple game point for a 5-4 lead. Can he hold on? I think he can. Bah! I love the shank button, says Adil. Yep. Does the that was a good little sheep impression too. Nice short ball return, +1 cross court, and it's a game to love. The big hold, and Dominic Thiem is up 5-4.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
It's Dominic Thiem, 1 game away, folks. But Tsitsipas, who has been serving really well in this set, will be serving next. so he will be serving to stay in this tournament. Nice ace, Domi. Yes, Domi. Old Domi will be back. If he does, everyone in trouble. Maybe. I don't know if everyone in trouble, but it would be great. Definitely great to see him competing for some big titles and stuff. The statting cracks me up. Yeah, it's really up to do. So, where are we at for likes here? Just checking in. 34 likes. We got about 60 people in the chat. If we can get it to 50, that would be amazing. I'm asking for your help, folks. If you feel like supporting the channel, supporting the commentary, please give a like and a subscribe if you're new. That way you can always be apprised as to when we will be dropping new videos. Okay, folks, the crowd is roaring. I think they're getting ready for a nice finish to this match. We are in set number 3. It is 5-4 for Dominic Thiem. He is 1 game away from a spot in the 3rd round against Sebastian Baez. However, there's a 6'4" Greek man named Stefanos TSITSIPAS standing in his way. He will be serving to stay in this match at 4-5. What is going to happen? I'm about to describe it all for you. Here we go, folks. We are into the business end of this match. First serve out wide is good. Return up the middle, and then cross-court forehand. And then forehand from Thiem is a passing forehand as TSITSIPAS was making his way to the net. What a beautiful shot. And it is love 15. Wow. That was quite a second shot from Dominic Thiem. A beautiful crossing forehand. Sorry, passing, I should say, not crossing. Passing forehand. All right. First serve, out super wide, lob return, and that goes long. 15 all. Scoobity bop bop doo. You know what to do. Scoobity bop bop dee. It's Dominic Thiem. BJ Fresh, hi Covey, good to see you. Let's go, Domi. Welcome, BJ. Good to have you, buddy. All right, serve is good. Up the tee, and backhand slice return lands in the alleyway. 30-15 for Dominic Thiem. Is TSITSIPAS dad telling anything? Yeah, pretty much every single point he's saying something. You can kind of hear him whenever they show the camera that's near him. But he always does that. Please, Domi, says Disco Mate. Nice serve out wide. Backhand return up the middle. Forehand TSITSIPAS. Forehand up the line. Thiem. Backhand TSITSIPAS. Forehand Thiem. It goes long. Oh, too bad, Dominic. 40-15 now for TSITSIPAS. Double game point. Woo! Mac saying, let's see if Dominic can get this break point. It's looking tougher now than it was when you, I think, posted that message. Dom is producing some awesome aggression right now. First serve is wide. Here comes the second serve. Scoobity bop bop ba-doo, y'all. Serve is good. Backhand return up the middle. Backhand drop shot from TSITSIPAS. Thiem gets there, pushes it up the line. TSITSIPAS tries to go over him, not even close, and then Thiem with an easy put away. And it is second game point now, 40-30 TSITSIPAS. Tennis Twit saying, hold your serve, Stefanos. We need a TB, a little Tampa Bay tiebreak action. DJ Fresh, hi, said Disco Mate. My lady loves tennis. I'm so grateful. I love when she stretches her legs across my lap and I rub her luscious calves while we cheer on a Molchan or an ADF or a Demon or whatever. So joyous. Yeah, that went better than I thought it was. You thought we were going to go a little crazy there. I had to pause my reading. But I know, Ghost, though you are pithy and you're a boundary pusher, you do like to stay on the right side of the boundary, which I very much appreciate. Nice serve and volley, easily put away, and it is 5-all. TSITSIPAS with the hold, and it is looks like we may be on track for a tiebreak. So it looks like who was it? Will get their wish. Tennis Twit might get their their wish. Snail in the Heezy. Hi, Covey. Welcome, Snail. Mumbai minus along with Daria. Both of you in the house. Alcaraz versus Dimitrov tomorrow, says Sean Power. He's England's finest. Max 5'5". Oh boy, just about in time for this great matchup. Yep, right at the very end. Covey, you skipped over the good part. Yeah, it was okay. I slowly rub her luscious calves while we cheer on Amol-chan. So as soon as it said, rub the luscious, I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I read this like in my head before I read it out loud. Okay, nice forehand winner. So Dominic Thiem down love 15 on his serve. Tsitsipas' mother and father cheering him on, and his brother. By the way, his brother got his 100th wild card in the last few years. He's gotten like, I don't remember if it was 55 singles and 45 doubles or vice versa, but pretty not bad. Make some wild cards, make some money, just getting in the draw. All right, first serve is out. So Dominic Thiem under a little pressure. Love 15, second serve. Serve is good. Forehand return. Forehand Dominic Thiem. Forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand Thiem. Oh, that's a haywire forehand. And it is love 30. Better be careful. Yeah, Covey, yeah, be careful reading ghosty comments. I had no idea where that comment was going to go. Yeah. Well, like I said, he likes to tiptoe the line, but he's good at staying respectful. I need to buy a salad. I've been craving it. Get it, girl. Get the salad life. Geez, Ghost, you married? Can Steph break and finish this? Well, he has a chance now at a second serve. It's love 30 Thiem. So some tense moments, an hour and 54 minutes into this match. First serve is good. Forehand return to the backhand of Thiem. Goes up the line. Forehand up the line. Wide from Tsitsipas. Thiem now 15-30. That was a much-needed point for Dominic. Ghost comments is one of the guys you should always read comments before you read out loud. I'm married to these mean streets. Gangsta or die. Okay. Is Thiem really very close to his best form, or is it just Steph playing poorly? Not watched the match so far. Yeah, I would say Thiem is playing closer to his best. He's playing better than I've seen him in the last probably. He's been playing better in the last, I'd say 10 days, 2 weeks, kind of. So in the last, he's in that same form as he has been. Still not up to his old self, but getting closer, I feel. Ooh, as he hits a forehand long. Forehand long on the +1 from Dominic Thiem. And now it is 15-40. Double break point for the Greek. Use my English is trash. Your English is great, especially for someone who's from a non-English native speaking country. You have great English. Don't put yourself down. Ghost probably plays the GTA games. LOL. Maybe. What's GTA? That's Gran Turismo or Grand Theft Auto? Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, maybe. Okay, here we go. Second serve, break point. Serve is good. Forehand return, up the middle. Forehand Thiem. Backhand Tsitsipas. Thiem's at the net, and a beautiful drop volley. And it wasn't an easy one. He had to hit that from below the height of the net and had to pop it over. So that was a really precarious shot there. But yeah. I mean, those are ones where you could easily, if you just take your eye off the ball for a split second, it goes right into the net. So that was a huge break point saved, but he still is facing another 30-40. First serve into the net. Oh, Gobi's drinking water. I can hear her. Her cute little face and her cute little mouth. So adorable. All right, second serve is good. Forehand return. Cross court, and it's wide. He has not missed many of these like forehand returns at all, and he finally misses one, and it's like the biggest point. Okay, it is a deuce, folks. Oh man, someone yelling, you can hear, go, you can do it. Like really, really like, oh, Tsitsipas puts his head down after that one. Jeez, Steph, you choker. Cubby, my English today is falling apart. You need some super glue. You could just put it back together. Okay. Serve up the tee is a good one. Backhand return. Now forehand Thiem. And it is long. Come on, Thiem. What are you doing? Another rally ball forehand. And he just pops that one long, but a few inches. Another break point. Vamos Tsitsipas. This is from Jill. Covey, you didn't read my comment about Ghost. Oof. Uh-oh. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. Maltese, I hope it's the same GTA games everywhere because it's not a big deal to play GTA. Yeah, I'm not really much into the video games, as y'all know. All right, runs around the backhand on the return, forehand. Up the middle, forehand Thiem. Now Thiem with a drop or kind of like a half volley. Now Tsitsipas lobs it, and it lands deep and in. So Thiem with an overhead from behind the baseline and smashes it in. Woo! A lot of pressure, folks. If he misses that, it's not easy to hit an overhead from behind the baseline under all that pressure. And he put it into the open space, and he then brings it back to deuce. So he had a half volley, which Tsitsipas got to, rip the backhand, and then a volley from Thiem, and that off of that volley was the lob from Tsitsipas, and then the overhead smash from Thiem in the end. Let's see. Ghost is a guy that never gonna give up, never let you down, never run around and desert you. Okay. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around your forehand. Ooh, look at this, folks. Join the top tippers of Madrid. Literally any amount will put you on the top. We have none so far, but this is a good comment from Game to Love podcast. And hey, in case you were wondering, $5 any player button. I mentioned earlier, anyone wants button, it's $5. Throw it in the tip and then request whichever button you'd like. I miss Sinner. Come back soon, please. Such a Sinner misser. All right. Advantage Thiem. Now backhand, it's a drop shot from Tsitsipas, and it is another drop. Man, his drop shots, they're high, but with tons of spin, and they're barely making it over the net, so that when they do bounce, they pretty much stop, and Thiem just has no chance. But he's not a great drop shotter. But the ones that he's hitting well today, he's hitting phenomenally, like perfect, 10 out of 10 when they go in. And yeah, pretty interesting there. So we are back to deuce, folks. Okay. Okay, backhand Thiem now. Forehand Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem into the net. And now again, just a rally ball. Not great height or pace or spin on it. And he just backhands it into the net. And it is another break point here. So Tsitsipas relentless in this return game so far. Close him, Thiem. Not just yet. Ghost in the house with a $2 tip. Never gonna run around your forehand. There you go. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, Ghost. Always giving us some support, whether it's verbal, whether it's financial, whether it's commentary. I don't know. Nice serve out wide in the forehand from Tsitsipas into the high part of the net, and we are into deuce numero 4. Okay, here. Dennis Twit, am I the only one picking Stefanos here? I picked Stefanos as well, even though I want I want to see Thiem do well. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm kind of like on the fence if in that regard. Gorgeous drop shot. Yeah, that was a beautiful. Like I said, when he's been hitting them in this specific match, they're like 10 out of 10 good. Tennis Twit, I picked him to win the tournament, says Snahill. All right. We got Thiem is at the net and tries to pass him on the backhand side up the line, but the backhand volley from Thiem goes into the net, and then Stefanos raises his arm up in celebration, so he has yet another break point opportunity. Oh, Thiem, he had a short ball overhead, which he just didn't do enough with, and then Tsitsipas was able to backhand that up the line, and just a bad drop, a volley there. So it's a 10.5-minute game, folks. This is a crazy game, and it is now breakpoint Stefanos, and it's breakpoint number 5. First serve goes off the net and long. Here comes a second serve. So not sure how many better chances Tsitsipas will have than this right here. Serve is good. Backhand return, just wide. Nice kick serve, had a lot of height. Tsitsipas had to kind of move upwards to get to it, and that's tough for a 6'6" player. So he wasn't able to get a clean strike. It wasn't a shank, but it was a win for Dominic Thiem in the end, and a good hold. Thiem, look at this, points played on his serve, 91-61. So he's having by far the longer games, 1.5 times longer his games have been. That's crazy. All right. And it's an ace up the tee. What's going on here? Dominic Thiem, I think he thought the game's over, but it's not. It's advantage. He threw, when you're serving and you win the game, and then you have the other ball in your pocket, like the second serve ball. He picked it up and threw it out like, oh, the game was over. And so I think he thought that it was game there. Okay, 2 hours and 5 minutes in here, folks. Game point for Dominic Thiem. First serve off the tape and wide. Second serve on the way. Here's the second serve. It's good. Backhand return. Cross court. Backhand cross court from Thiem. Forehand cross court Tsitsipas. Backhand up the line from Thiem. And Tsitsipas backhand on the run goes into the net. And it is now 6-5. No one has broken here in the third set. Really good tennis going on. We are officially into the business end. Great job, Dominic Thiem. One more button for our Austrian.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
Excuse me. Oh my God, Steph Joker. Yes, I had a bad drink of water and I'm choking. Excuse me. Screw him. Screw both. Look at this. Menard just going off. 6'5" Steph. Probably this could be one of those rare terrible brackets for me if Thiem beats Steph. Yeah, because I know you've been pretty much picking for the semis pretty consistently lately. So yeah, but hey, that's the thing about tennis, right? You never know until the matches are played. You trolling me, scoreboard. Stefanos, come on, says Tennis Quit. Domi, says Disco Mate. LOL Thiem, screw that score. LOL, why did Tsitsipas raise his arms like that? See, Ghost, Tsitsipas is not sure when he's won or lost, so he just puts his arms up, hoping that he's right sometimes. Yeah, that's my little dig at Tsitsipas. Steph is no longer at his best, says, I'm just going to say DJILSLJTM. That's a lot of consonants with very few vowels. Okay, here we go. Serving to stay in this match once again is Stefanos TSITSIPAS. First serve goes wide. Woo. Second serve is good. Forehand return. Now forehand Tsitsipas, backhand Thiem. Forehand Tsitsipas. backhand Thiem. It's a lob, and Tsitsipas lets it drop, and he puts away a smash, and it is 15 love. That last game, 10.5 or 11-minute game. Wasn't it crazy, Cap? So nuts. Steph better win this. Covey, do you think Stefanos should fire his dad as coach? 100%. I think that his dad should not be. Oh, nice serve up the tee, and the return goes long. 30 love, 60 pass. 2 points away from a tiebreaker, folks. You do have my. Okay, sorry. Max just asked me a question. Serve up the tee is wide. Do you think he should fire his dad as coach? Yes, I think they should distance themselves a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Just maybe make a deal. Like maybe you can't be, I don't know, in the crowd for every single match, or you don't come to every tournament or something. I mean, if you love your family, I can see why they want him. You know, he wants them there and all that. Of course, no doubt. I would probably want the same thing. But so many people, so many pros, so many experts in tennis have said that it's obviously a pretty detrimental relationship, can be toxic and angry at sometimes. So, I mean, the guy's made like $25 million in his career. So I think he's fine in like financially set. But if he wants to do better, I feel like you might want to drop those, you know, like look at Alcaraz's dad is a tennis coach. He's not his coach. You know, I know Garcia's dad was coaching, and then she got a new coach, started playing way better than she had in the last few years. Nice for the backhand, return goes long. Double game point, 40, 15, 60 pass. And then Caroline Garcia started playing well with the coach, but then apparently there was some issue with the dad and the coach, and the dad being the former coach. And so that kind of hurt her. Now she's back with the coach again. And I don't know what the situation is with the dad, but you know, the parents are always looking out for the best interests of their kid. Nice serve and volley, but it didn't need to volley because the return was a backhand lob that went long. So yeah, I think that you need to find a proper balance, and it's obvious that he hasn't gotten over the hump, and you got to try new things. So that's my extremely long version there. Cubby, what about 15-year-old Andreeva? Actually, she turned 16 today, and she won her 16th straight match. She's in. She just beat Magda Linette, so an impressive 3 victories. Unbelievable history making, and very excited. She's on a spectacular record making run. Very, very amazing tennis here. All right, folks, tie break time. I want your predictions. Let me know what they are right after this. Dominic Thiem serving first. Okay, so second serve is good on the first point, and the return was called long, but it's being challenged, so it's not official just yet. Yeah, it's long by like an inch or 2 inches, so it is 1-love. Dominic Thiem. I've been lurking. Sorry for not chatting much. Don't worry, buddy. No apologies necessary. Andreeva, so exciting. Yeah, a lot of people. I watched some. She doesn't have super power, but she does have great movement. She gets everything back, and she's good at like doing this forehand slice thing when she can't get a topspin forehand, and she keeps on putting it in deep, which is a really nice, good shot there that she has. Okay, we got that serve to the backhand of Thiem, and I think it was called a double fault. I don't know if that was a first or second serve, but anyways, he hit a serve and they called it a fault, and the call stands, so it was out. And because Dominic Thiem, his return was a shank, so I think if it was called in, Tsitsipas would have won the point. However, that was a double fault. So it is 2-love Thiem. And an ace from Tsitsipas. So he's on the board now at Thiem is actually challenging the ace. And yes, it did catch the line. So the call stands. It is 2-1 Dominic Thiem. He's up a mini break here in this third set breaker. So we had 10-6 for Steph from BJ. We had Jane saying 27-25 for Dominic. Thiem 10-8, Thiem 7-5. So we have one Steph. Nope, we got a second Steph. Tennis Twit. We've got Snahill 7-4. So there we go, folks. Thank you for your predictions. 3-1 Dominic Thiem. 10-8 Steph. You made it just in time. I'm cutting them off. No more predictions now. We're already 4 points in. Okay, actually, I can't say no to Max. Max! Guys, it could be my last live. Loved you? Huh? You all right there? Ooh, backhand from Dominic Thiem. Tries to go up the line, but it's just wide. And he gives one of these mini breaks back. So we're back on serve, and it is 2-3 TSITSIPAS. Covey, don't miss me. If you go anywhere, I will miss you. Don't go. Yeah, Daria. I heard the same. I heard from 2025 this Hawkeye thing will go electronic. Yes, that's true. You are correct. Tennis Twit also heard. I also heard. So serve out wide, backhand return long, and at the changeover, we are at 3-all. TSITSIPAS is not realizing that it is time to do a changeover. So, yeah, there he realizes. Now he grabs his towel and will go to the benches. All right, folks, 3-all. We're still nowhere closer than we were at the beginning of the match to know who's going to win this one. So it is one player is 4 points away, potentially. Okay, would be huge for his comeback, says Alex Obed in regards to Dominic Thiem. Are you okay, Manor? And yeah, what's going on with you? Let us know. Of course not. Manor, Gene is asking. Angry. Okay. Let it out. Sometimes you got to scream into a pillow or, punch something soft that's inanimate and won't hurt you. Okay, here we go. First serve is a fault. Second serve is in. And the forehand return from Dominic Thiem is long. Come on, Dominic Thiem. That was such a routine forehand. And he's talking to himself and he's asking himself, what is going on? So now he will serve at 3-4 again on serve here in the tiebreak. Folks, last chance to help me get to 50 likes. We're at 40 likes. My goal is to get to 50 likes before the end of this tiebreak. There's 80 people in here, so I know we can do it. Just 10 more likes. Really appreciate all the help. And thank you for joining the stream and watching along with me. Serve up the tee, short ball return, inside out forehand. Now backhand up the middle, TSITSIPAS. And again, short ball. Thiem is at the net, and it's a backhand dipper that he hits a backhand volley with, and it goes into the net. So Dominic Thiem, unfortunately, with a tough volley there, he had a couple of short balls, but he's not ripping that forehand. We were talking earlier about his forehand looks a little bit better, but he looked a little tentative. He had 2 short balls in a row there. So Dominic Thiem now serving 3-5. All right. Serve out wide. Short ball return. And then Thiem goes up the line. Another lob. And this one goes long. Ooh, lucky for Thiem there. That was really close to the baseline. All right. So he does a mini hold there. So it is now TSITSIPAS with the tennis ball, the match on his racket, folks. TSITSIPAS has 2 serves, and he is up 5-4, 2 points away from a spot in the third round. What do you like about TSITSIPAS so much, Manor? Manor's gonna go off. I need a mic on Domi, please. I wish I could double like Covey. Oh, TSITSIPAS with a drop shot off of a short ball, and that sets up our first match point, folks.
Match point.
Yeah, he had a beautiful serve out wide, and the return was like a chip return that just barely made it over the net, and then he just kind of re-dropped it. And so here we go, double match point, folks. Tsitsipas serving, first serve into the net. Ooh, tension levels rising. Okay, didn't like the toss. Second serve, here it is. Serve is good. Forehand return cross court. Nice and deep. Forehand up the middle from Tsitsipas. Now, forehand from Dominic Thiem. Inside out. Tsitsipas with a desperation lob. Lands in. Very short. And Thiem rocks into the stands. And he gets the mini break back. However, it is still match point for Tsitsipas. Nice sequence. Some very tense moments. Thiem hit a nice inside-out forehand. He's missed a few, so I got a little nervous when he winded up for it. But good job.
Match point.
Brilliant serve that setup. Yeah. Definitely. Wow, what a point. Hello, all. Charles Cross showing up at the very last second. What a ripper, says Tennis Twit. Match point number 2. Here we go. Dominic Thiem. First serve is good. Backhand return up the middle. Forehand cross court. Domi into the net. And it is Stefanos TSITSIPAS who makes it into round 3. He will face Sebastian Baez. But what a great effort. A good match in the end. It was all Dominic Thiem in the first set. It was all Tsitsipas in the second set. And then in the third set, no one would get broken. And so we had a tie break. And we even went down to the very, very end. So 7, was it 8-6 in the end? No, 7-5. Let me just, so I make sure I'm giving the correct information. Yeah, 7-5 in the end. So Dominic Thiem drops a tough one to Tsitsipas, but definitely a good match. Good job, Dominic Thiem, looking much better in the last, I'd say, 10 to 12 days than he has in the last year, 2 years. All right, let's go to a couple of these comments, and then we'll call it. Clutch for Domi, agreed. Daria saying tight game going. Yep. Thiem was aiming for Apostolos. Yeah. I'm not leaving Steph 1. Good game. Almost had a heart attack. My wall is safe. Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. We got some smiley, funny emojis, crying emojis. That was a attempted assault, Tennis Twit. Screw Thiem. I like Steph, but I don't like Domi more. No, Dominic. Oh, damn it. What else we got? We got M's unfortunate. Sorry, M's devastated, just devastated. But it's still Saturday night. And some good news. We got 2 more likes when I tried to get to 50 from 40. So we got to 42. So that's also some good news. Thank you for the live stream, Cubby. You're very welcome. Sorry, M says Tennis Twit. Manor, where are you staying? In whose heart? Good question. I'm glad your wall is safe, Manor. Giggle. All right, folks. So that's going to do it for me. That was a really fun match. It was a little slow at the beginning, Stefanos TSITSIPAS, and then he took over in the second set. But the third set was pretty good. We had some good action. We had both players with some good tennis, but in the end, too much heat from Stefanos TSITSIPAS, and he takes it. I'm going to press this button for Tsitsipas, our winner, and then wrap it up right after that. All right, so Tennis Twit Covey, when's your next match? Good question. Not sure just yet. I'm going to see what's the schedule holds. So I usually do the latest matches of the day since they're around 10 or 11 a.m. for me. Anything before that's a little too early. So I'm not sure yet, but if and when it is, it's going to be one of the later ones like it was today. Enjoyed the stream, Covey, and everyone. Likewise, thank you for joining Tennis Twit. Always appreciate your engagement, your comments, really good questions, things like that. Makes the time go by. Ghost of Gerolitis says, Charles Cross, you were a wee bit late. Yes, you were. Thanks, Covey. Peace, chat. Disco Mate saying bye all with a big heart from Tennis Twit. All right, folks, I think that is the perfect way to end it. So from Vancouver, BC, it is 1:32. I'm going to go say hi to my niece who just came back from India and also my nephew. So thank you very much. Covey signing out from Van City for the GTL podcast. Thank you all very much. Stick around for the tournament. Mutua Madrid. We got it all here on the Game to Love Tennis podcast. Peace.